All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm XJGGen24, and today we have brand new content in MLB The Show 25 Diamond Dynasties mode, and that is a lot of stuff, okay? We have the new inning XP reward path. We have the weekend classic. We have new programs. We have new bosses. We have a spotlight program to go take down. We've got a lot of stuff to be able to cover here. So let's get right into it. Starting with the XP reward path. If you couldn't tell by now, you're gonna get Ozzie. Okay, you're gonna get Ozzie Smith along the way. Okay, well, I mean that's another card to add. They said that card was coming. I thought that was going to be an evolution program. I guess not. But here you go. You get Bob Gibson, you get Josh Gibson, and you get Ken Griffey Jr. So this one's a pretty good one. This is one that's very hard to decide which one you're gonna want. I mean, I could just talk about the positives with each one. You know, you got Bob Gibson. This is a 90 overall version of him. Pretty good. But it's not like his silver card was bad. So, I mean, there's already a version of Bob Gibson in the game that could still work. I mean, obviously this is an upgrade, but there is another version out there. Josh Gibson, I mean, a fantastic addition last year to Diamond Dynasty. I mean, you could tell that his thing was. You could tell you hit a home run with him just by the crack of the bat. It sounded different from all the others. I mean, this guy has serious power. You know, and the fact that he could play first, third, and anywhere in the outfield, I think is pretty great. The only downside is he's Negro's league. He's Negro leagues, so he would not count for any team affinity. But if you're looking for a power hitting catcher, got Josh Gibson is your man. And then, of course, the other one is Ken Griffey Jr. You know, no secondary positions, which kind of stinks. But he's pretty solid against lefties, which is kind of interesting. I actually think that's kind of funny that they would make him better against lefties than righties, considering he's a left-handed hitter. But that is your 90 overall version of Ken Griffey Jr. So you have the two Gibsons and you have Ken Griffey Jr. So those are your inning bosses. I already mentioned Ozzie Smith. You know, don't expect a lot of power other than against righties, but he can run the base path. So honestly, if you want, you could have him on your bench, and he's a pretty solid defender as well. So you could have him on your bench, and if you're going up against a lefty, you know, you could put him in, and you'll get solid batting stats with him. Not to mention, you can sub him in at short, and he can field. So not a bad. I think this could be one of the more underrated cards. And then the Cornerstone Evolution cards that we have here, we have Tony Clark. You guys already know that I was interested in this one because it's a Mets card. But this is his veteran card from 2003. Solid power. Not really going to be able to field a lot, but that's okay. It's his veteran card. JD Martinez, he gets his contributors card from 2014 as part of the Detroit Tigers. I don't know which one he turns into. He's played for a lot of different teams. And then you have Bruce Sutter with the St. Louis Cardinals. Not going to strike out a lot of guys. Obviously, not a lot of velocity. But hey, he's going to He's not going to give up many hits. He sure as heck isn't going to give up a lot of walks or home runs per nine. And he's very solid in a tough position. You can see his pitching clutch there. So that you don't, if you're looking for someone who could be a reliable pitcher for you, a reliable reliever, Bruce Sutter may be your option here. So, we could get 1,000 right off the bat by collecting all three of these guys, which we already did. I don't know why that's not registering, but okay. And once we throw in the voucher, we're going to be at 30,000, and that means we're going to have a Ballin' is a Habit pack, and we're going to have 2 show packs as well as the Cornerstone Evolution program or Evolution pack. Also, some kind of cartoon bird dizzy thing, whatever. That's fine. So let's go ahead, go over here, collect, and there we go. We got a bunch of packs to open up second inning. Not too many, but definitely a decent amount. There's obviously no new team affinities or no new additions there, so I don't need to do that. No themed programs. Here are the player programs. In fact, there we go. Now I got my answer, which is it's JD Martinez turns into the Boston Red Sox one. I'm assuming this is from 2018 when he won, when he was part of the Red Sox. You also have Tony Clark. He upgrades from his Mets card to a Detroit Tigers card, and then Bruce Sutter, he upgrades to his Chicago Cubs card that obviously has a lot more velocity. So honestly, I don't think you could go wrong with either one of the Sutter cards, but obviously if you want a little more velocity, the one with the Cubs is the preferred option. All right. And here's our new Spotlight program. The cards that you can pick up along the way. You got Jacob Wilson. And then you also have Carson Kelly. I think this is to commemorate the first cycle of the season. Yeah, first Cubs cycle since 1993. Fuels blowout win. Jacob Wilson. First MLB homer comes in Athletics' new home. And then the end game for this is Trent Grisham with the New York Yankees. The cards here are Chris Bubik, Tyler Soderstrom. I honestly have been hearing about him. He's actually doing really good for the Athletics right now. We also have Ivan Herrera. His card got supercharged. That I remember. Jake Magnum, 4-hit night highlighted by first MLB hit, and then Tomoyuki Sugano. So those are your cards for the Spotlight. Pretty much the same thing as it was last time. Sorry to say, but that's exactly what it is. But hey, you could throw in Jordan Westburg and get 5,000 5 program stars. Obviously, there are missions along the way, so there's 6. So you could get 22 program stars just by doing the moments, and that will give you both Jacob Wilson and Carson Kelly. So that would be good, especially to pair up with Jordan Westburg when you're doing that. You also got to get total bases, 50 total bases with the Yankees, 20 hits with catchers, 15 extra base hits with the shortstops, and 5 home runs with with center fielders. Holy hell, this actually looks pretty difficult. And then, obviously, no new thing to the legacy. I'm just going to check out the Weekend Classic stuff. Games 1 through 6. Hey, you get to 6 wins, you get a chase pack. I'm kind of blocking what I'm seeing there, so hold on 1 second. Okay, so that pretty much just said after every win after that, you get a pick or you get a pack. First win, you get five show packs. Second win is a ball and is a habit. Third win is a headliners. Fourth win, deluxe pipeline pack. Third win, you get 3 ball and is a habit packs, and then the 6th win is the chase pack. And if you could get up the leaderboards, then at least here you could get 20 show packs. But I just want to see what the other rewards are. Damn, you could get 150. Damn. Oh wait, there's the pack, the Weekend Classic choice pack, so you get one of those. They first become available at Silver 1. Okay, it looks like they're available at Silver 1. I'll be honest, guys, I'm probably not gonna. Can I skip the tutorial? Because I already know this. Switch hitting batters, left-handed pitchers. Okay, so this is going to be pretty difficult. Oh, I do need to check if all my orders have gone through. Okay. All right. Let's see. Is there any? Oh, one more thing. I should note one more thing. It's double parallel XP weekend again. So if you missed out on getting parallel XP with your batters or your pitchers or whatever, hey, this is your opportunity to make up for that. I don't know how many times we're gonna get double parallel XP, or how often we're gonna get it. So when we do have it, we should take advantage of it. I don't think there should be anything else here. You did notice that the pipeline or the new threads packs have been are out of the show or out of the store. They are gone. So that is the rewards. I'm going to open this up because you guys already know where I'm going with it. It's not too hard to figure out. So give me Tony Clark. And I'm going to save these rewards because, as you guys know, yesterday I was doing Conquest. Ooh, it looks like we have a new Conquest map too. It's the Palm Tree map. So you get show packs, you get a jumbo pack, and you get a ball and is a habit. What up, Dodger? How are you? Oh, you get 4 show packs here. So you could get 6 show packs along with the jumbo pack and the ball and is a habit pack, as well as any other rewards that may be along the way here. But before we take care of that, we're taking care of this map here. We're going to finish it up for the 5,000 XP. So let's do it. Let's see. Who we gotta go with? Yes. Thank you. I think we'll go Logan. Mm. Oh, wow.
Batting second, the second baseman, Travis Bogana.
Sorry, my phone went off. So, dang, I can't believe that I talked for like 15 minutes before actually jumping into game. Holy heck.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Runner! That missed. That's a ball. Hey.
You know what? I think it's better that Ruiz just ate that one. Because if he had thrown it and if it had gotten past the third baseman, I would have scored. Anyway. Yes, so
the first baseman,
new
25,
inning reward path, weekend classic, new evolution, Cornerstone evolution cards, and double parallel XP. Y'all are gonna want to get on this. Sorry, sometimes my southern accent just slips out. Get out, get out. Yes, sir. Mark McGuire. We're gonna put the beat down.
Now pitching for the Nationals,
Number
58. Back one. Derek Long.
Also, I should point out that with me playing Conquest, that also gives me an opportunity to build up those stats in the Spotlight program. So can't forget about that. Oh, by the way, guys, Tuesday's stream is going to be a little late.
1-1.
I'll mention this on Monday, but I figured I'd mention it now because I do have to go to East Stroudsburg. Maybe I've already said this, but it's worth repeating that I'm going there and I have to be there at 1. So it's going to take me a while, and this thing is going to last for an hour and a half. It's going to take me a while to get back home, so I mean, we might be looking at a 4:30 start time.
Ball.
I don't know yet. It really depends on how long it'll take for me to get home. So, but I wanted you guys to know that the stream on Tuesday will not start at 3. In all likelihood, it'll start after 4.
Now pitching for
See, with Parallel XP weekend or double Parallel XP weekend here, I have very little incentive to go to try and get to try and take it easy and go for the save against any of these conquest games. You know, I want to rack up the Parallel XP. I want to get my guy Super Fractor. Dang. So I'm gonna be playing this like this is a normal game. Not I'll after three
Ball.
runs I'm gonna take it easy so I could
One and
get the
one.
save with the bullpen. Nope. Oh, ouch. I hope Gilbert's okay. Yeah, he looks
Ball.
fine. As far as if I'll be participating in the
One
weekend
and two. The
classic,
count.
I doubt it. I doubt it because I don't really have time on the weekends to be playing this game, let alone playing in the weekend classic. I
Batting third, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
I mean, I'm not getting home tomorrow morning until after 7,
Correct.
so I'm probably gonna sleep a while.
0 and 2.
And let's say I do get up around like 3 in the afternoon, that only gives me an hour to be able to, or an hour and a half to be able to get to play some MLB The Show, and that's really only one game. Maybe 2 if you could stretch it out, but
Oh.
I just, what I'm saying is I don't have time.
Now pitching for Washington,
Oh, excuse me.
number 41, Colin O'Shea.
I don't have time, man. It's like, that's why I
Now
missed
batting,
out on the last
again,
Parallel XP
Bobby
weekend.
Abreu.
Sorry, last double Parallel XP weekend. And I regret it. But there's nothing I could do. My work schedule
0 and 1.
doesn't allow me to be able to do this. That's why I gotta take advantage of today, because today is going to be my best opportunity to get as much Parallel XP as possible.
Ball. Outside.
And I'm just talking about my problems. They're my problems. But I hope you guys do enjoy
That's
the
a ball.
weekend classic.
1-0.
What up, TJ Place? How are you?
That's a ball.
Popping. Jeez.
2 and 0.
I don't really like it. Yeah, I was willing to push
Now pitching for Washington,
or score that run. I know I could have just stopped and
Jorge
actually no.
Lopez.
I'm here to get as much Parallel XP with my players as possible. I'm not interested in stroking the Nationals' egos. Thinking they have a chance.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carson Williams.
Outside. That's a ball. Ball.
racking up those runs. Keep racking up
The center
them
fielder,
hits.
number 32, Walker
Keep it going.
Jenkins.
No, that's down. Ball.
Well, not going to be a home run, and that's what I really needed from Walker Jenkins, but
Now batting.
I guess
Left
it
fielder,
works.
Alfonso Soriano.
Nope, that's outside.
I see that unknown gamer is streaming MLB The Show, and he called it the second inning program. It's not a program. It's the second inning XP reward. That's what it is. There is no program. A program would mean that you are completing certain missions and moments to be able to make progress in. There's no such thing, or there's no second inning program. But that's just me being nitpicky with gamer. Boy, rushing. That's very helpful. That base hit right there, because that's what I need with catchers in order to make progress with the Spotlight program. Now that's a program.
No, ball.
But there's no such thing as a second inning program. It's the second inning XP reward. Darn it, right.
Oh, yeah. 2. 0-2.
And there goes the hit. Oop. Sorry, I saw that red thing for Bobby Abreu, and I was like, I'm not throwing that. Because if that got by Bazana or Williams or whoever was covering second, Garcia could have moved up to second. You see what I mean? Now, I didn't react quickly enough, but luckily for me, there was backup.
0-1.
Bazana backed up Williams. But that's kind of why I don't trust the throwing in this game. Strike 3, sit out. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. Anytime I see that red stuff, I'm like, nope. Not even gonna entertain that. Even the green stuff, sometimes that's not guaranteed. Sometimes it's like, sometimes you think it's a good throw, and then all of a sudden the fielder bobbles it. And you're like, what the heck is that all about? Not a good game from Bobby Abreu. I mean, at least he'll earn 30 XP or parallel XP. Even if he doesn't get a hit here, which he won't.
He's gone.
But that would only be, if it weren't double parallel XP, that would only be like 215 XP. Or, I'm sorry,
Did he go?
15 parallel XP. That's all that would be.
That got him. Take your base.
Okay. They don't want to give Bazana a shot at a 3-for-3 day. Fine. Then I will do what I can to move into scoring position. Maybe I could get Manny a 3-for-3 day.
Ball high. Safe. Hiya! 1-2.
All right, not going to be a 3-for-3 day with Manny, but at least he gets the sack fly, so maybe Mark McGwire can go 3-for-3.
Ball. That's a ball.
There we go. Got my answer right there. 2 home runs for Mark McGwire. And I think that should be like 80 XP. Well, no, actually, the first home run was a 2-run homer. So that's probably going to be more. But at least it's 80 XP with both of them because you get 5 for an at-bat, 5 for an RBI, and 30 for a home run. I remember it correctly. And Carson Williams is going to get in on the home run parade. Dang, good job on that fan for catching that. That had an exit velocity of nearly 110 miles per hour. That probably hurt that fan's hand. Good thing that's an NPC. Have you guys ever wondered how these fans can afford to attend these games? I much imagine they're the same fans week in and week out. So it's like, how do these fans afford to keep going to games like this? Oh, Bazana. Oh, man. Should have caught that. At least we know that enemy is back. Oh no! I reacted too late. This ain't even Logan Gilbert's fault.
0-1.
Well, other than that runner on third, that's going to be, unfortunately, his fault. He's going to get the earned run on that, but it should have been a double play. Oh, wow. So no shutout for Logan Gilbert, but he does get 3 innings. I don't know how many strikeouts he got. 2. He got 2 strikeouts. So. Yeah, there we go. 1 earned run. That's how they put it. Oh, what are you going to do? And with that, I also earned 5,000 XP there. So yeah, Logan Gilbert got 320. Bazana got 190. Mark McGwire, he got 260. Carson Williams got 200. He went 3-for-3 as well. Manny Ramirez got 170. Bobby Abreu got 90. So I thought he was just going to get 30, but he got 3 times that. And there we go. There's the uniform and the XP and the uniform, the XP, and the stubs. So now we're going to go over here. So we're going to skip. Good. And there's those spots. I will add 3 there just to be on the safe side with the Dodgers. Or actually, I said that I would go for the Dodgers first before I went for the Giants. Or at least that was my intention anyway. We're gonna save the Giants for last, since it is their City Connect uniforms that we're grinding out for. And I'll open all those packs that I've gotten from these maps later. There's really no rush on me to get them or to open them now. I will get. Well, I don't know if I will or won't. I mean, I kind of want to do the Tony Clark evolution program. Not to mention, there's the Spotlight program as well. So I'm just gonna finish up on the Conquest maps that I started yesterday, and then we'll go from there. By the way, there's no such thing as a second inning program, right? Your stream was titled Second Inning Program. There's no such thing. There's a second inning XP reward path, yes, but there's no program.
Ball 1.
I foul tipped it. Darn it. Yes, gamer? It's its own thing. But it's not a program. Program would mean that there are missions and stats that you need to complete, and there are none of those. It's just a second inning reward path. It's not a program.
Runner! He's safe.
You don't know where to put Griffey? Why can't you put him in center? You already have, someone better there?
Yeah. No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, you like Bellinger? What about DH? Damn, Mark McGuire. Martinez.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Yeah, you're kind of screwed. It's either you take away Bellinger or you take away JD. Because Griffey can't play anywhere else. Honestly, I think they made him better as a left-handed hitter anyway, or as a batter against lefties, which is kind of funny considering that he's a left-handed hitter. But still. I would put him on the bench. I would put him on the bench and bring him in when you're facing off against lefties. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that doesn't make that card appealing. Wait, Randy Johnson? He's part of the Weekend Classic, right? No, it's Corey Kluber and who's the other one? Kluber and he's Chase Pat. Yeah, but we're gonna get a 99 version of Randy. Pretty sure we're gonna get it.
Aye. 0-1. Aye. 2. 0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Got him. It's actually kind of scary having Shohei Ohtani bat
0-1's the count.
Bat cleanup behind Mookie.
Aye.
That's actually kind of scary.
No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down. Or wait, is it
Pitching for the Dodgers.
is it Freddie? No, it has to be Ohtani. No, it is Freddie. So where's Ohtani? Oh, he's not they don't have him as a DH? Really? What the hell? That is
Number
crazy.
57, Luis Garcia.
Unless they have him as a pitcher. Do they have him as a pitcher? Is that why I'm not seeing him?
Ball 1. Out.
It's gotta be a pitcher. That's the only explanation I can come up with for him not being in the lineup. Damn, Dalton. Hey, I needed hits with Dalton. So, might as well. And obviously, whatever I don't finish up today, that will be
Now
Monday.
Right fielder Bobby Abreu.
So if it's the Tony Clark Cornerstone Evolution Program, then it's that. If it's the Spotlight program, it's that as well. You know, this is kind of a mixed bag of everything that's available to us, so to speak. This is a kind of mixed bag street.
Oh. Hey. Hey. 0-2. Ball. No, inside.
There we go. Strike 3, sit down.
Nope, ball 1.
I mean, I don't think I'll be earning any more packs from the maps.
That's
At
ball
least
2.
the Say Connect maps, I don't think I'll be earning any more packs from them. I think the only territories that are left are the strongholds. Strike 3, sit down. Keep going, Logan.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 51, Alex.
Now, why would they throw in a lefty pitcher if to the next... Actually,
Inside, ball 1.
if after Travis Bazzana, the next 3 batters are all righties.
1-1. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey. 2-2 the count.
I don't know, maybe this will just be a Conquest map stream.
3.
Just don't forget that after this, I have to go play the Giants, and then after the Giants, it's the Houston Astros
Ball 1.
map, the Houston Astros Save Connect. And then maybe even after that, maybe I'll do the Palm Tree. Because as Gamer was pointing out to me, there are 2 jumbo packs you could get from it. That wouldn't be too bad to add to you know, my inventory. Alright. We can get nothing going there. I guess that strategy to have the lefty reliever in worked out.
Hey. 0-1.
Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3. Sit down. Keep racking up that parallel XP for Logan Gilbert here. I didn't even check to see what the progress was for the other pitchers that I have. You know, Chase Burns, Ubaldo Jimenez, Blake Snell, Jake Arrieta. I haven't even checked on their progress, their parallel XP progress. Alrighty, great job, Logan Gilbert. Two strikeouts in an inning. Fantastic. There we go. We got headliners and we got a show pack. Don't know from where, but hey, I got it. Yeah, figured they would attack. Okay. The only thing that's rather that I don't like is the fact that if you look here, you can't really tell actually you could kind of tell. You could tell from the little outline along the icon that you have. Like if you notice this icon over here, it doesn't have any of that red outline, that lighter red. You know, because it doesn't have any territories or any fans on it, but this one does. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't check the parallel XP progress. Shoot. My bad. Alright, so we're going up against Kyle Harrison. Nice. Bobby Abreu with a home run. Probably needed that. He was in a bit of a slump. Ooh, the Mets are playing tonight. And they're out in California. They're in Sacramento to face off against the Athletics. I was about to call them Oakland there for a second, but they're not Oakland anymore.
Runner! Hey! He's safe.
And the good thing is, I'll be able to watch it because it's during my overnight schedule, so should be able to see it, no problem. Sometimes I love how West Coast games end up working out. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Annie.
Now pitching for the Giants. Number 73. Randy
0-1.
Rodriguez.
That's a ball. Ball 2. We got a full count.
Gotta take the walk. I mean, that's Mark McGwire is good at drawing walks. He's good at that. So
Infield fly, batter's out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 32, Walker Jenkins.
but I need to win. I need to hit a home run with Walker Jenkins.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. Now pitching for the Giants, number 64, Sean Jelly.
Ball, that's just out.
Sorry, I'm just looking at something on social media. It's really
I got a ball, 1 strike.
at least rushing has come through in terms of getting some progress in the spotlight program. Because while I'm grinding these conquest maps, I'm also grinding these programs as well. So that's why I'm focused in on Walker Jenkins and Dalton Rushing. Because the spotlight programs really matter. Also need shortstops too. Carson Williams, I think he needed extra base hits for Jacob Wilson. And he's got a few. I actually haven't been paying too much attention to Carson. But I should now. I don't have any Yankees players, unfortunately. Strike 3, sit out. At least none that are in my lineup.
All 1's the count.
But that's okay, because I'll just build an all-Yankees lineup. And I know I have a few cards that are Yankees that I could go with, and then that'll give me my total bases with Yankees players. But I'll save that for when I'm grinding Spotlight. Not while I'm grinding Conquest.
Ramos.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 68, Eric Miller. Now batting, right fielder Bobby Abreu.
Why did I swing it?
0-1.
That literally makes no sense.
Hey! 0-2.
Welcome back, Dodger.
No, that's foul. One ball, two strikes.
Okay, what are you having for lunch?
Ball.
Salad. Rabbit food is what I call that.
Got him.
Now batting, second baseman Travis Bazana.
Oh, excuse me. I had those, those, because it's Lent, I can't eat meat. So I went to the store, the convenience store that's down the street from me. And you know those little microwavable cups of macaroni and cheese that they have? I just bought that cup for myself. A large cup, but, just one. And that was satisfying.
Ball one.
Lent is almost over, though. It's only one more Friday after this, at least for me. It's only one more Friday. I know that other denominations of the Christian faith
Two strikes.
go like a week after Easter, but that's not my faith. It'll also be 1 week Sunday until I could drink soda again, because that's what I gave up for Lent. I gave up soda. Strike three, sit down. I might as well let Logan Gilbert finish out this inning.
Hey. Hey.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing right now, Debringa. Yep, 15,000 parallel, or 15,000 XP. And I already had 30,000 from the voucher that I traded in
The catcher, Patrick.
for collecting all the inning bosses. So this will put me at 45,000 XP. Not to mention all the XP that I've been earning by playing the game. So yeah, I'm glad that you told me about that, because otherwise I would have finished one of those maps yesterday and missed out on 5,000 XP for second inning XP reward. Strike three, sit down. For sure. Now they want to bring on the lefty or the righty. And that's gone. Thank you, Manny.
Hey.
Wow.
0-1's the count. Inside, ball one.
Oh, that also reminds me. Friday there will be no next Friday. I'm talking about next Friday. Obviously not today, Friday, but next Friday there will be no stream because I am going to the Mets game with my sister and mother. So that stream will be made up on that Saturday since I'm off then. You're going to a Dodgers game tonight? Enjoy. Who's starting on the mound? Do you know? Is it Glasnow, Snell, Sasaki, Yamamoto?
Now batting, the center fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Matthew Boyd versus Yamamoto. Yeah, no, I'm not advancing. Not on that.
Now pitching for the Giants.
It's Freddie Freeman bobblehead night. Nice. I always love bobbleheads. I try to go to the games that give out the bobbleheads. In fact, I wanted to go. I thought my sister wanted to get the Mets the Saturday game. Go to the Saturday game because that was the one where they were giving away a Mr. Met Empire State Building bobblehead. And my sister decided to go to a game on Friday where they're giving away the Brendan Nimmo hooded jersey giveaway. Which next week, that's going to suck for me because I'm working the Thursday overnight. So she's not going to let me get a lot of sleep. Thanks, sis.
Oh, that's inside.
Anyway, so... but I thought she would have wanted to go to the Saturday game, but she wants to go to the Friday game.
Out. No, he's in.
Well, I might as well get some parallel XP with David Wright, because I haven't gotten too many with him in my grind of the Conquest maps.
Runner, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Safe.
I was a little bit closer than I would have liked. Another home run for Bobby Abreu? Yes, it is. Nice. That's 2 home runs for Bobby Abreu in this game.
Number 75, Camilo. Go ball.
Any other games you're going after this, Dodger?
Runner!
Yep, that ball went out. He's safe.
Okay. All right, man. I just thought I would ask. That's the beauty of having the Mets Connect program on my app, on my ballpark app, MLB ballpark app, because I was able to get like so many free tickets for games on Tuesdays, and it's perfect, honestly.
That's a
Like
ball.
next week they're still on the road. In fact, they're going to be in Minnesota on Tuesday, but I'm going to their game the following Tuesday against the Phillies, and then after that it's going to be against the D-backs. I think I have a game in May, but I'm not sure because that's when I'm going to be doing my 5 MLB stadium tour for 2 weeks, which, by the way, I still need to figure out, rental car, hotel room, game time. In fact, I haven't even purchased the tickets, and I'm not going to until probably the day of the game, because I want to make sure that there will be a game, just in case of inclement weather.
Nope, that's foul.
Just in case. But I still have not figured out rental car. I still haven't figured out hotel room and all that, and I should. I should. But I plan on going to Philly, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Pittsburgh, and Cleveland. Those are my 5 MLB stadiums. And then I've got a few games in June for the Mets, a couple games in July, and then 1 game in August. So that's the outlook for me in terms. But that's all free tickets right there. And not to mention, some of those tickets are free, are field level tickets too. Like, how crazy is that? I mean, I will say though that the game on Tuesday that I went to, that game, I could have sat field level for $27.
Now batting, left fielder Alfonso Soriano.
No joke. I literally looked. I was at the MLB store and I was looking at the MLB ballpark app, and I looked at it and they were selling tickets for like $27 field level, and I'm like, that's awesome, but I already have a free ticket and I didn't want to spend any money. In fact, that day I didn't really spend. I did spend some money. I bought like a keychain, but I needed the keychain to be able to help with differentiating my car key. Because we have 2 of the same vehicles and I drive one of them and it gets confusing. So, but other than that, I did not spend any money at that ballpark on Tuesday.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's not to say I wouldn't have. In fact, they were running the $5 promotion there where you could get 4 food items for like $5 each. And I was fully intent on doing that if it wasn't for the fact that I realized I had a free hot dog and fries combo in my Connect program. So I was like, I'll take that. And all I just wanted was a hot dog. Love that I'm getting free stuff from
1-1.
from the Connect program. Strike 3, sit down. I don't know. I can tell you that the Mets have it. And you can earn points by checking into ballparks or buying stuff at the ballpark. You could also play games. I think, quite frankly, I think every team should have that kind of a program. Because sometimes fans, they don't really want to... It's a great way to reward the fans and keep them up to date and interacting with their team. There's trivia. There's you know, the whole Wordle thing that they do. The Mets have a similar thing, have pretty much the same thing, just baseball themed. And then they also have you do polls. I mean, it's not a lot. You're talking about for the Wordle thing, if you guess it correctly, you get like 10 points. For the trivia thing, you get 2 points for every question you get right, and there's like 5 questions, so that's 10 points. And then the poll thing, that's really only on game days, and it's 1 point each for 5 questions. So you're talking about 25 points there. It's not a lot. But I just think it's a cool way to interact with fans and and keep them interested in the team. All right, Williams is at 2. Okay, so Bazana, that's the one we really want to focus on, as well as Manny Ramirez. Bobby Abreu is actually very close. He may end up being my first superfractored player, unless... Nope, Logan Gilbert might end up being that because he's at 7,500. Figures that pitcher would be my first parallel XP. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to open up some of these packs. They're cool, but not yet. Not yet. Ooh, I earned 1,000 stubs. Nice. Oh wait, maybe I can open some of them. Let's see. Yes, I can. I can open one. All right. Now let me go to Conquest because there is the Say Connect. The Astros one. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to play on Veteran though. And I think I'm gonna save the Mariners for last because they're the ones that have the most fans. So they're gonna be the ones that are hardest to defeat. Hold on one. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that the roof was closed. Closed. Excuse me. Oh, that's a fair ball? Nice.
Batting second, the second baseman, Travis Bazana.
Runner, he's going.
Ball. No, he's safe.
I love how the older or the players from like the 2000s, like Bobby Abreu here,
Ball.
you'll notice that some of the players today wear like the glove on their hands. Bobby Abreu isn't doing that. He's just like, yeah, I don't need no gloves. Uh-oh. He's safe. Dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
No balls, one strike. Here. No balls, two strikes. D-Red.
Darn it. I may not be able to earn as much XP with Logan Gilbert in this game as I've been able to earn with him throughout these these conquest maps. Strike 3, sit down. I could certainly try. I will certainly try. It's gonna be tough.
1-2. Nope, ball. 1-2.
Strike 3, sit down. Well, maybe I can earn. Maybe I can. If I could strike out the side here, that'd be a great way to start it out.
Strike 2. That's a ball. 1-2.
Come on. I know Yordan Alvarez is a scary hitter. You gotta buck up. Buck up, Logan Gilbert. We're gonna have to face him multiple times.
Count is full.
Well, so much for striking out the side. But that's okay. As long as we have the lead, that's what matters.
71.
They brought in Josh Hader.
Hader.
Okay.
Foul. Ball.
It's funny because the Mets actually introduced that that Connect program last year, and it was towards the end of this, or no, it was middle of the season that they introduced it. But still, it's a cool concept.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
Hee-haw! One and one.
It's just a little rewards program. That's all it is. They also have other rewards too. Like you could spend the points. You accumulate enough points, you can spend them on like food items, tickets, maybe other stadium experiences. Like with the Mets, they have tickets for the Post Malone concert that's going to be at Citi Field in June. And, you know, I'm interested in going to that. If I could get a free ticket, I know it'll be in the 500 section, but if I could get a free ticket for that, I'm all for that.
He's safe.
Batting 9, the third baseman, number 5, David.
Guess Josh Hader wasn't really working.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 48, Steven Elkirk.
Favorite, when you say artist, you mean singer? Like
Bobby Abreu.
So, all time, hands down, I mean, I like a lot of different music. I'm specifically a country and rock kind of guy. I definitely have a lot of AC/DC songs on my playlist. I have Zac Brown Band, quite a few of their songs. Get your little chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. That's all the singing I'm gonna do. But what really got me into country music was Florida Georgia Line. Before they split up, oh man, listening to Cruise and then what really got me into it is This Is How We Roll. Also enjoy Confession. May We All. And then most recently, my most recent favorite one of theirs was the
That's a
it
ball.
was
1-0.
Simple. That's what it was. So I guess if anything, yeah, that Florida Georgia Line is definitely my favorite duo / artists, country music singers that I enjoy. But I like a lot of different variety.
McGuire. Now pitching for the Astros.
You know, as long as I heard it in a Guitar Hero game, I liked it.
Scott.
Not always, but
0 balls, 1 strike.
I would say like there's a Linkin Park song, "Bleed It Out," that's on my playlist. That song was in Guitar Hero World Tour. Travis Scott and Ken Carson. Travis Scott, that was the artist where he had the that festival in Texas, and like people died from that
0-1.
because of a stampede. Right? Is that the guy I'm thinking of, or is it a different artist?
That's it out.
I'm sorry. I sometimes the only way I know artists is through some of the news they make, and that was a pretty big story when it happened. I still remember covering that.
2.
Tragic.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I don't even know what caused the fans to want to even conduct a stampede, or like why were they trying to get to the stage? All the concerts that I've ever been to, people have been very respectful. They've been down in their... They've respected any kind of barricades, or they've sat down in their seats. I think I only saw like one fight at a concert once, and that was at Talladega Super Speedway in Alabama. We were listening to a Chase Rice concert that was on the infield, and some drunk people got into a fight. But other than that, I've really had no bad experiences at concerts. I mean, I went to Zach Brown Band. I've seen the Steve Miller Band in concert. There was another concert in like 2012 or 2013 that I saw with my family, a post-game concert for the Mets. I forget who the artist was, but or I forget who the band was, but it was a rock band. It's definitely a rock band, I can tell you that. I just don't remember who it was.
Left fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
One ball, 1 strike. Right. 1 and 2's the count.
Also, oddly enough, I have the Eagles on my playlist as well. But Hotel California, that's from Guitar Hero World Tour. Same thing with Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train. I'm not too crazy about Mr. Crowley, but Crazy Train I love. And that was also Guitar Hero World Tour.
Leading up for the Astros, the third
Yeah,
baseman.
that's essential. You have to understand, you guys have to understand, when Guitar Hero 3 came out in like 2007, 2008, oh, that was the rage. I mean, you want to talk about people getting interested in playing a guitar game? That was the game that did it. Because they already had a couple Guitar Hero games out there, but I don't think any of them were as successful as Guitar Hero 3 was. And man, that was a time. What a time to be alive, just playing that with my friends and everything. It's in fact my friend, she had Rock Band. That's what she had. So her and our other friend Tom, we would just get together, go over to her house, and we would like be a rock band. My friend Tom would be on the drums, she would sing, and I would play the guitar. What a time. Kind of makes me sad that they don't really have any Guitar Hero games out there today. I mean, I heard that they were bringing it back, but they're doing it on the phone, and it's like that's BS. I think the last game that I played from the last Guitar Hero game that I played was on the Nintendo DS. That was the last one. Or no, that's a lie. Excuse me, that's a lie. They did not. Oh, you sons of bitches. Now I can't. Well, actually, I could. I could attack. Could attack Texas, but I do have to get that territory back. Damn you, Seattle. Of course, they're not going to let me get it back. Well, that's all the attacking that Seattle could do anyway. So, are they? Hold on, I'll be right back. Again, I wanted to make sure that it was closed. I like playing in the indoor stadiums, just not Tropicana Field. Excuse me.
No, that's a foul ball.
Wow, I can't believe I swung it off.
Ball, that's off the plate. Two balls, no strikes.
That boy Ramirez.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 25, Mark McGuire.
Ball one. Aye. One ball, one strike.
I can score. I'm going to score with Manny. Why not?
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carson Williams. Now pitching for the Rangers.
Oh, they're delaying Weekend Classic. Oh,
Armstrong.
I see.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Come on, drop, drop, drop. Ah, darn it. It did drop, but it just dropped into... Ooh, I wonder... I think there's a NASCAR race on today. Let's see. Yeah, there is. 7:30. All right. I'm glad I checked.
For the Rangers, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
0-1. Aye.
Oh,
Two strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. I just realized I had a scheduling conflict. I did not realize this, but I should have.
0-1's the count.
Damn it. I really wish I had realized this. Okay, so that that thing that I have in East Stroudsburg conflicts with my doctor's appointment I have on Tuesday. I forgot about that. Shoot.
Aye. 0-2 is the count. Out.
Can't believe that I forgot that.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 62, Robert Garcia.
Oh, it's like my friend Chowda got Shohei Ohtani.
Fielder, Walker
Wow.
Jenkins.
Damn, man. Okay. All right. Good job, Chowda. Way to get Ohtani. Dang. Can you share some of your pack luck with me? Yeah, no. He's from the New England region of the U.S. So they have that Boston accent where they or that New England accent where they say chowder. They don't say chowder. They say chowder. Yep, chowder. Wow. Alright, so this is going to be 2. You think you also follow him? It's possible.
Now pitching.
He definitely plays MLB The Show. He's actually way better at it than I am. Him and I have crossed paths. I used to be in his streams, but he usually streams around the same time that I do, so it's always hard for me to get into his streams. Or if he doesn't, he does it later, and it's like, obviously I can't be part of it because I gotta go to work. So,
That's a ball.
but I did see him,
2 strikes the count.
I guess it was in Shauno's stream. I guess he was playing a co-op game with Shauno and one other person. And I was just talking to him, so it was fairly recently. Yeah, he's a good dude. He really is. I wish I could be in his streams more, but it's really difficult for me to be in
0-2.
streams late in the day
1 ball.
or into
2
the
strikes.
evening or nighttime. Just can't do it, you know? Used to be able to when I worked daytimes. Now that I work the overnights, not so much. Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. 0-1. Aye. 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Thank God Higashioka is slow.
Now pitching for the Rangers,
That's a ball.
number 71,
Ball 1, no strike.
Jacob Webb.
Good for him.
Now batting, the second baseman, Travis Bazana. The batter, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
That ball is foul. That's a ball.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGuire.
Ball.
Is that going to be enough? It is.
Nope. Aye. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Aye.
Okay, I got to focus up. Can't be distracted by social media.
2-2 the count.
All right. Ooh, lefty. Okay, so we're going with Andrew Miller then.
Now pitching, Andrew Miller.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball! That pitch is out. Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 3, sit down. It's kind of weird to me to see Adolis Garcia bat 8th in the lineup.
1-1's the count.
Like, isn't he a power bat? Wouldn't you want him batting middle of the order?
Aye. 1 ball.
Or has he dropped off since 2023? Strike 3, sit down. There we go. My first super fractured player of MLB The Show 25 Logan Gilbert. Ah, darn it. Oh no! That was a big mistake on my part. Shoot! Just don't want to lose too much. There we go. Now I can play on rookie. Oh, maybe that actually worked out for the best. Nah, it's June in Washington. We can have it open. All right, now it's Chase Burns' turn. Ugh.
Batting second, the second baseman, Travis Bardana. Batting third, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Ball. 1-0. Here. Hurt. 1 and 2's the count.
Strike three, sit down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Hee-haw. 0 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2.
Shoto, how you doing?
0 and 2.
What's that? Strike three, sit down.
Leading off for the Wolves, the first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Oh, got it. We were just talking about him. Because I saw that he posted that he got Ohtani. So I was like, oh, good for him.
That's it out.
You know, I wish I could get his pack luck.
That's a ball.
I haven't had too many new pulls recently. Sure would like to get a new pull, but I guess if the gaming gods allow me. You were there when he pulled it? How excited was he?
The left fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
I mean, that's probably a good 300,000 subs right there, but
Number 47.
honestly, you're better. I think he's better off keeping it, and he thought it was Judge. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Here, what?
He sold it? Oh, so they already complete the collections? Or no, because that was the only one. Why wouldn't he complete it and complete the collections? He could have gotten Gil Hodges. And possibly... Yeah, but now he's got to buy Otani back, doesn't he? So what was the point of selling him if you had to buy him back?
Low ball.
Let's sell to get Roger. Oh, he's more interested in... That makes sense. That makes sense. He wants Clemens. But see, I honestly would have kept it. But that's up to him. He can... honestly, I don't think there's any rush to complete team collections right now. Everything's just too darn expensive.
That's foul. And two.
Strike 3, sit down. Okay, so we need to break through. We need to get like a run here. This is on rookie. We should be not having a problem here.
Ball.
Ah, damn it. Sorry, that's... I got distracted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Runner!
Nope, ball.
Good to see that David Wright can
One ball,
still
no
swipe
strikes.
bases. Especially now, we need a swipe bag.
Ball. Nope,
Actually-
that's in.
Now that I'm thinking about my scheduling conflict on Tuesday, I could just push the appointment back.
Nope, ball.
I would have to call my doctor, but
3-0.
I'm sure he'll push me back. Oh my god. We are being shut out by the Mariners. This is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Well, we're not being shut out, but we're not scoring a lot of runs right now. That's not good. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and bring in someone else. Gimme.
Now pitching, Jimmy Garcia.
Hoo-yah! 0-1. Hit! No balls, 2 strikes. Heat.
Strike 3, sit down.
That missed, that's a ball. 1-0.
Runner!
Hoo-yah! 1 ball.
Got him.
Right shoot.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 75, Andres Munoz.
Hey! 0-1.
Good boy, Manny. Thank you. Finally, we're able to pull through. I just hate that I had to do an extras to be able to get that run. It's not so much as taking extra time to do it, so much as it's I have to rely on the ghost runner rule in order to get the run for me. You know, I'm just a traditionalist. I grew up watching walk-offs or watching teams with no runners on base score runs and win games in extra innings. This whole ghost runner rule is just, to me, it's terrible. It's a terrible idea. Carson.
The batter, the center fielder, Walker Jenkins.
That's a ball, that's down. Hoo! 1-1.
I'm sorry, my downstairs there's a disturbance. I'm getting pretty freaking annoyed by it. So I'm gonna put on my headphones so I don't have to listen to it. Just give me 1 second. Where are my headphones? I have them here somewhere. Where'd I have them? What the heck? Where are the headphones? Oh, I see them. Okay, much better.
The Mariners,
Now,
the right fielder,
let's get
Victor Robles.
Brazil or Griffin.
Now
Do
pitching,
Griffin.
Griffin Jack.
That's a ball. Hey! Ha! 1-1.
Thank God we were able to get to that. I wasn't sure Wright was going to be able to.
Oh, he's saved.
He's taking a big lead. I didn't like it.
Wood.
To show him that, hey,
It's
you're not going to try and swipe third on me.
0-2. Ball. Outside. That's a ball. Full count.
Strike 3, sit down.
Yeah. 0-1.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, we took care of that now. And got the 5,000 XP. Nice. And two show packs. Let's see the parallel progress here. Not a lot though, considering that no one got hits. Griffin, the pitchers did good. You know. Ooh, Chase Burns. Look at that. He just crossed over 7,000. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to open up the packs here. What's this? Come on, give me some pack luck. I want Otani. At least I'm getting some new cards, like a new Marlins card, a new Dodgers card. I'll take new cards. I just prefer to get diamonds and golds. Free agents really don't do anything for me. Nice. The new Baltimore Oriole. I'll take that. Okay, see a new Ranger and D-back. Take that. Diamond unlockable. And stupid. Let's see. 14. Yeah, I'm better off quick selling. What happened with Jared Jones? Why is he a free agent? Is he hurt? I already have Bobby Abreu or Brian Abreu, so I'm not gonna outbid myself on that. I guess I could wait till the notification pops up, but maybe wait in here a while. Yeah, I'll just keep that in the back of my mind. Okay, we got Ozzy. Nope, gotta quick sell him. There. Brian Abreu just sold. Did I skip the Astros? Oops, my bad. Is that for 14? Sell that. And we'll quick sell that as well. Hey, look at that. Otto Lopez. Beautiful. That's actually very important because I was looking to complete the Marlins collection. And now that I can, or he was the only one I was missing. So now I could just put in the orders for the Marlins. Okay. What's up, Derek Hill? Good. Someone already sold me Xavier Edwards. Wagaman. That's it. So I just gotta wait on these orders to go through and then see what happens. Alright, so I'm just waiting on Wagon. There. Wagaman just got sold to me, so there we go. Rob Nen. Go the NL East. Lock in Rob Nen. And while I'm here, go over to Team Affinities. Go over to Marlins. I've had no progress on them whatsoever, but I can now collect Rob Nen and get all these rewards. Get a show pack, get the banner, get the icon, and get Mike Lowell. Obviously, the bigger one was the pack and Mike Lowell. Oh, let's see. First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Definitely don't have him. I think that means I could go ahead and complete the Blue Jays collection now. What a pull. Let me go see. They'd be the first AL East team I could complete. Oh, but do I hold out for Dalton Varsho? Maybe I could pull him, and then once I get Varsho, then I can put in buy orders for everyone else. Yeah, I think I'll do that. If I don't get him through any more of these packs, then I'll put in a buy order for him. That up for 44, excuse me. Not 4, because I will... Okay, at least there's a new angel. List him for 124. That's funny because I keep getting hit. It's funny that this is the first time I got his card, but in all the packs that I've gotten for the Topps Now series or Top Series 1 packs that I bought, I keep getting his card. I think I have like 3 or 4 duplicates of it. Yeah, I might as well sell it. Someone's willing to pay 21 stubs for Max Kranick. By all means. Okay, I seriously need to stop getting duplicates or new cards of free agents, because that doesn't really help me. Yes, I'll take new cards of 5 series guys, yes, that are on teams like Bello or Bouchelet. And then once I'm done opening these packs, ooh, look at that, Matt Strong. Nice. That's one less Philly gold that I gotta pay for. Three, 1, 4. Okay. Let's quick sell that. Sell that. Quick sell that. That was the only one we listed on the marketplace in that entire pack. Set for 42. All right, we're on to the Ballin' is a Habit packs. And then after that, it's the headliner pack. Yinner Diaz, I'll take that. Oh, that was just silver. Blake Trenin. Oops. No. It might be. Okay, yeah, we could go there. Was he 65? So, 84. Put him at 10. 56. And yeah, quick sell that. Alright, let's see if we could get anything from the headliners. This is Tanner Hawk. I already have him though. What's the thing? Two, 4, 4, 7. Just hoping not to get Tanner. Seiya Suzuki. Yeah, just quick sell it. It's really not going to make much of a difference. Alright, so next up is Robin Yount. Center fielder, is this Julio? It's Michael Harris. Okay. You know what? I'll take Michael Harris because I don't have him. Although I really wanted it to be Julio because I could really use Julio to complete that collection. Kerry Carpenter. Okay. Assist for 64. Assist for 42. We'll keep Carpenter. Oh, look at that. Someone already bought my Tanner Hawk. I'm good with that. Let's see. What's next? Yeah, I guess we could do the palm tree conquest map and then just, I guess, see how far we could get. I'm just going to collect the territories and worry about the strongholds later. Whoops. I have not. I've been making some progress on it, but I haven't made too much. Yeah, I figured that was the way they were going to go. Try to stop me. That's exactly what I was hoping they would do. Yep, keep attacking. Okay, so now I'm going to have to... now I'm going to have to put in another alien fans on one of the territories so that Padres attack that. Keep wasting their fans on that. There we go. There's one of the jumbo packs. But I should have thought about that. Darn it. Yep, that's what I was afraid they would do. Oh, no. Oh, son of a gun. The Marlins did that. Nuts. Yep, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Come on. It could still play on veteran. I think this will be my last game that I play, and then go from there. Bobby, you could beat it. Yes. I mean, he was going to be safe anyway.
Runner. Hee-haw! He beat it.
Oh no. That's, yeah. I mean, the good thing is that Travis Pizzana could just swipe the bag.
Nope, he's safe.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 25, Mark McGuire. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carson Williams. Now pitching for the Angels, number 40.
Oh, looks like Tim Healy revealed the lineup for today. It's going to be Lindor, Soto, Alonso, Marte. That's interesting. Nimmo, Vientos, Acuna, Torrens, and Siri.
1-0.
Are they going up against a lefty? That might explain why Acuna is playing, and Siri is in. Well, Siri's been in center, but I mean, you do have Tyrone Taylor. Taylor is much better against righties than he is lefties.
He's safe.
So quick correction, it's not Oakland anymore, it's just the Athletics. But I certainly hope so. I mean, you know, that would be it's not going to be good for someone like Griffin Canning or Luis Severino or anything like that if they give up a lot of runs. But, I mean, the Mets offense needs to get going. You know, Pete Alonso can't do everything. Soto's been there. He's been there, but Lindor really hasn't done too much. You know? And Nimmo has been a bit of a struggle.
Batting second, the shortstop, Zach Sano.
So we'll see. We'll see. But I certainly hope they can get going. Vientos needs to get going. He really hasn't done. I mean, and that's not to any fault of his own, to be totally honest. Like, he's been making good contact. It's just it's getting unlucky breaks. His average really doesn't tell the whole story. He's been making solid contact.
Oh, yeah. 0-1. Hack.
Had a good game the other day, so let's see what he can do against Sears. Yeah. Oh, that's who's going? Sears? Yeah, then that makes sense as to why Acuna is playing second. But in all honesty, I really think the Mets should be giving up on Beatty at this point and just keep going with Acuna. If anything, Acuna, I felt like, has shown that he deserves to get a few more looks. Yeah, I think he does do better against lefties than he does righties, but I mean, he can hit well. But the thing is, we don't need him to crush balls. We need him to get on base, set up Juan Soto. And he's done that. You know, you just would like to see that average higher. But he usually gets off to a slow start at the beginning of the season, and then he turns it on later as it goes on.
Ryan Zephyr.
I mean, right now,
0-2.
Alonso is hot for the Mets. Soto, he had a few good hits against the Marlins in the series, particularly that double that drove in Lindor. Like, that's what I think the Mets are looking for, is Lindor get on base so that Soto can drive him in, or at the very least set up Alonso if Soto can't do the job.
That's a ball.
Sweet. Nice job rushing. Yeah, I actually have to check my progress in the Spotlight program, because I know I've had multiple hits with rushing, and I feel like I've had some extra base hits. The only thing I haven't done is the home runs with the center fielder, and I don't know why Walker Jenkins is not hitting for me. I wish I knew, but
He's out.
Now pitching. Jimmy.
I guess maybe I just gotta play at Coors Field. But if I play any at all this weekend, then you're not gonna see the progress that I make in the Spotlight challenges. I guess I could just do the moments and then go from there. I don't know. I gotta think.
Strike 2. 0-2.
Really? That fell in for a hit? That sometimes with baseball, it's all luck.
Hee-haw!
You know, there's no way that should have been a hit with Moncada, but Just got lucky. What's up, cheater? How are ya? Strike 3, sit down. This is even weirder. Shanuel, I thought he was a power hitter. Like, why is he not batting further up the lineup? I guess to protect him? Or at least, I don't know. That's weird. Cheater, I don't think I'll have time for that. I only got 10 minutes left.
Number 35, Ian Anderson.
Because I gotta get ready for work.
Yeehaw! 0-1.
Now back, designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Believe me, I don't think I can hit 200 miles per hour, a 200 mile per hour fastball.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball. That's a ball. Count is full.
All right, well, here we go. Let's see, who was I going with? Jax?
Now pitching,
Yeah, I guess that's the way I was going.
Jeff.
Hike one.
Joe Adele, didn't he have like 2 home runs in an inning? I'm surprised that didn't get highlighted. I guess it must have been a little too late in the week to be able to recognize it for the Spotlight Challenge, but he should have gotten some kind of recognition.
Hey. 0-2.
Strike 3, sit down.
Yeah. No balls, 1 strike. Hike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ha. No, that's down. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down. Good job. Good job, Jax. Rushing with the home run. McGuire had an RBI, and a double. Ugh. Let's see. Burns is at 154. McGuire 99. Same thing with rushing. Manny and Bazana 44 or 88. Excuse me. 88. Same thing with Abreu. And Williams has 44. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm not going to have time for I'm not going to have time. I wish I did, but I don't. So I think I'll just open up that. I'll just take this territory here. Yep. San Diego, attack that. And I will resume this at a later day, on Monday. But I want to open that jumbo pack. Gold, I see gold. Gold, another gold. And, ooh, diamond, last card. Shortstop, is this Lindor? It's Mookie! Oh, wow. Okay, definitely glad I opened up that pack. Wow. Mookie Betts, how about that? I don't know if Kyle Harrison... I hope I'm not underbidding myself. Oh, wow. $35, Cody Bellinger. I think I'm going to quick sell that. Okay, sell that for 8. Quick sell that. Hunter Brown, I'll keep. Tommy Doyle. Severino, speak of the devil. Mentioned him earlier, so that's why I'm saying speak of the devil. Okay, put him for 9. Quintana for 60. Jack Leiter for 67. Oh, it was Brian Wu. Darn. I guess I'm gonna have to buy Dalton Varsho. Ooh, Rafael Montero's on the Braves? Really? Wow. Okay, Mets are definitely gonna see him. Brandon Lowe, he's 209. Cortez. James Wood. Encarnacion, 61. $260. All right. After that Mookie Betts pull, I kind of want to open another pack, but I'm going to hold off because I'm about to approach 6:15, so let's do this real quick. I was going to make a profit anyway. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start a stream. So this was a great introduction to the second inning XP reward path. I think we made fantastic progress today. And we're going to make even more progress as on Monday, we're going to wrap up the Palm Tree Conquest map. And then we're going to turn our attention to some of the new programs. Like we can focus on the new Spotlight program. Gotta see where I'm at with that. Yeah, I'm a ways away. I am a ways away from that. But you know what? It's all good. That's probably gonna be grinded on Monday. That or the Tony Clark Evolution program, one of those. So I hope to see you all on Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And guys, thanks, Dean. Yeah, I did pull Mookie. Yep. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for me. But if you guys hold on for 1 second, I'm going to raid you guys out to Gamer. He's streaming MLB The Show 24 right now, so I'm going to go and send him I'm going to send you guys his way. Hold on. There he is. All right. So let's go rate him out. Oh, never mind. He doesn't accept rates. Well, you know what? I think what I'm going to do in that case is I'm going to go open up his channel and put the link into the chat for you guys so you guys could go check out his stream. He's really good at MLB The Show 25. He really is. So let's see. What is he doing right now? Looks like he's playing against the Dodgers. I don't know if he's playing Conquest or whatever he's doing. But anyway, guys, here you go. Here's the link for him. I'll put it again. Go give Gamer some love. I'll show you guys. I'll meet you guys over there in a second. But until then, guys, have a good night and have a great weekend. See ya.